Like my content, hit the subscribe button or click the bell to get notified on my next video. Hey everybody, Torre here, and whoa, what a day I've had today. Roller coaster. Went and got a COVID test. Not very fun. Why I got the COVID test? Because I had a death in the family and I was at a funeral where there was a few hundred people, even though they said they were only limited to maybe about 10 to 20 people at a time. My brother passed away, and he knew all the people in the fire department, all the people in the police department, all the people in the New York State housing inspection department, because he worked for housing inspections. Basically, when constructions are being made in the city and all of New York, he has to inspect to make sure that the buildings are up to code. So that was his job. So he passed away, and there was hundreds of people, every type of person that you knew, and all uniforms were there to pay their respects. I've never seen that many people show up. So, yada yada yada, a lot of hugging and all that, just to be safe. My wife and I, we got the COVID test to see, make sure that we're safe, and it's not very fun. Right up the nose, both nostrils. Oh. It didn't hurt as bad as I thought it was, but it still wasn't a very pleasant feeling. So that was my wonderful day today. So let's start off with breakfast once again. Oatmeal. I'll try to change it up. Sorry, people. Oatmeal. 2 packages of oatmeal. 8 points. 4 points each. 2 cups of coffee, because what I did, I got up at 8 o'clock in the morning and had a cup of coffee, and then I didn't have breakfast until 10 o'clock, so that was my second cup of coffee, so I incorporated it as 1. So we're starting off breakfast with 10 points. Moving on to lunch, I went to get the test, and just a lot of things happened, so I went through the Wendy's drive-in. Oh, everybody's like, dum, 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 oh, you got something bad. No! Wendy's. A large chili of Wendy's, surprisingly, is only 5 points. Oh my goodness. It is amazing. It is amazing. And here's a little tip. If you go to Wendy's, get the Mexican salad. It's really low points as long as you take the chips that it comes with and chuck it. Chuck those chips. Because then you're thinking of the salad. And then it comes with a salsa. Salsa's free. And it comes with a small chili. And I will tell you right now, Wendy's small chili is only... Small chili is 5 points too? Something's not right here. Because if the small is 5 points and the large is 5 points, something's not right. I'm going to have to question this in the next meeting. Because it's kind of weird. But okay. 5 points. I think you're better off going with a large. I guess because of all the fiber. I'm going to have to question it because that's not right. I remember that my small one, maybe it's a misprint. The small one was 3 points. And you just toss that on top of the salad, and it's delicious. It is amazing. It is a really, really filling salad because you take the chili and the salsa and you mix it all in. Oh, I know this is going to be a little longer video than normal, but that's a nice little go-to. And just the chili itself is amazing. All right, so that was that. And for dinner... my wife did chicken tenderloins from Purdue. Just put them in there. She grilled them nicely with some onions and some olive oil. 1 tablespoon of olive oil is 4 points. The chicken tenderloins, 3 ounces, which is about 3 strips, maybe 4 strips, depending on the size, is 0 points. And Kerrygold pure Irish butter, but the Irish butter went on acorn squash. Now, I never had acorn squash. I usually have regular squash. Acorn squash tastes just like sweet potatoes. It's not as sweet as sweet potatoes, but it tastes just like sweet potatoes, like a healthier version of sweet potatoes, but still good. And it was 0 points. where sweet potato is like 5 points or something like that on blue. Oh my goodness, I think that's gonna be my best alternative. That acorn squash. Oh my goodness, it is so worth it. With some butter, with the Kerrygold butter, and we put the chicken and the olive oil that was used to grill the chicken. That is the go-to because that meal alone was only 9 points, which leaves me a total of 10 points still. I can have my ice cream bar for 3 points and have my cup of coffee, which, speaking of, is right here. Oh, I got my cup of coffee, and then if I feel like I have to, I will have the ice cream bar, which mostly I will because I'm gonna start thinking about it. I won't stop thinking about it. So that's my thing I did today. You guys know what to do. If you like the video, hit that like, hit that sub. Until tomorrow's video. Later, everybody.